Pretty deserted out here at the market. The dog days of summer, August. Deep crates, August 20th to be exact. We're gonna peek in on a creature in the natural habitat.
Wow, if it isn't Deep Crates and his wife.
What's going on, Ed? What are you rocking there? Switzerland?
Switzerland, yes.
In neutral?
Switzerland. He buys Harry Belafonte records.
Harry Belafonte?
Yeah.
And he gives you that hat in exchange for the Belafonte records?
Oh. He gave me the hat, he gave me a nice shirt.
Sweet.
But the best of all things is when he comes
gives you
with
money?
Swiss candy, chocolate.
Swiss candy?
Chocolate.
Wow.
Yeah, I told him, forget all the shirts and hats, just bring me a case of
Swiss chocolate. So Harry Belafonte.
Hey, you got your computer. You want to see our show? He probably got cards. You got any cards? Crate?
You don't have any cards? I give you like 50 every time, Ed.
And on YouTube,
Oh yeah?
For years.
What do you have? A card?
Yeah, give me
What,
your card, Crate.
You don't have any cards, Ed?
No. I give them away all the time. That's the name of the game.
Band of gypsies.
Give it away now.
Uh-oh, Ed's doing Red Hot Chili Pepper covers.
I got a video, Red Hot Chili Pepper, sitting right there. The two Hendrix.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, I just
Live
got
in Monterey and Fillmore East.
Classics.
I just got both of them.
You know, I was baptized right down the street from Ladyland.
Oh yeah.
There you go, Ed.
I probably saw him walking around Greenwich Village. Yeah.
Here.
Alright.
Look at Ed, the tireless promoter.
The Crate Show.
There's the YouTube address. You can see Ed on Ed's special was on last week. The King Cobra special, live from the Ed's Glare.
I wrote down to take it off the wall so I could give it to you, but I never did it.
I have King Cobra in my car.
Beer?
No, the band.
Oh.
Oh, you're talking about the beer. Oh.
King Cobra beer.
I wish I could drink. I got gout.
Oh, gout. You can get rid of gout with the cherries.
I haven't had a drink in 4 years.
Cherries. Eat cherries when they come out. You can get rid of your gout.
Ed's holistic medicine.
Cherries. It's in the book. It's in the book. It's a proven fact.
What?
Eat cherries for gout.
I did that. It doesn't work.
Oh, it didn't work on you.
I take medicine now.
That's the list of the comedy I got from the house, because I don't want to interrupt.
Yeah,
Take it easy. Check out Ed on his show.
Yeah, check out the show, man. Check out the YouTube shows.
How do you like that?
What is that you bought?
My mother loves.
Yeah,
we're from Italy, so. Well, they are.
Oh, okay. There's a bunch of that back there if you look hard enough. Next time you come out.
I'm always here. You know that. I love walking around here.
So, great.
So,
your friend Ed was sick Thursday, Friday, and yesterday, and today even. My nose is plugged. I never get sick.
She's got the same thing.
I know. I met somebody else too. That must have been. I got it Thursday. Well, you know when it rained real hard Thursday.
Stirred up all the dust and pollen.
No, we went out to eat a late lunch. Okay. And then we were smoking, passing a bowl, different bowl. We had 2 or 3 different bowls, and I might have caught it from them. When I got home, my nose started to drip, and I'm saying, "What the hell's going on?" And then my throat got sore, and I didn't have any medications at the house at all. I never get sick.
Just ate a couple oatmeal pies and went to bed.
And I think I got it from passing the pipes around. I think I picked up something.
You were with some CD characters.
There's 2 crates. Another 200 shows.
200. Yep. Working on it.
This is the 3rd weekend of the month, and then he goes to New York on the 4th weekend of the month to DJ. They like him because he plays records.
Because he plays records.
He plays records at the DJ. New York City, they love him. He plays records. And I suppose that's what do you call Fania Records is producing all of that.
Yeah.
So it's probably Latin America and a lot of Latin America.
So this week we're doing the letters P and Q on the show, Ed.
Q.
P and Q.
Yeah, Queen.
I see some poussées here. Poussé, pronounce.
Queen, and then there's Queen 2.
Robert Plant, Les Paul, Paul and Paula,
Then
Pure
there's,
Prairie
Susie
League,
Quattro.
Susie Quattro, Tom Petty,
Yeah.
Les
Oh,
Paul,
looking in the box.
Prefab Sprout, Alan Parsons,
Without looking in the box.
Graham Parker, Poco, Gene Pitney, The Pretenders, Pussycat, First of All, including Georgie, Mississippi. That's pretty interesting looking. Robert Palmer.
Tom Petty. He's from Orlando. That's the last concert I ever saw was Tom Petty.
Robert Plant.
At the Arena.
Pearl Harbor. Paper Dolls. Player. Power Station.
Man, you know there's so many different names.
Robbie Patton. Pablo Cruz. Robert Palmer. Michael Pinder. The Promise.
That's Moody Blues, I think. Michael Pinder.
Is that who he is?
Yeah, I think so.
Looks pretty interesting here.
Actually, you can look at the cover, and if it's like the Moody Blues cover, then
Gary Puckett. Jeff Paris. A lot of Gene Pitney in here.
yeah, we got 2 hospitals here. We got Parish Hospital,
Michael Parks.
and the one in Rockland is Worsdorf.
Michael Parks.
You go there, you get your Worsdorf.
Partridge Family. It's not a Q. Not a Q. Oh, Michael Quattro. Not a lot of Q's over here. We jump right into the R's, Ed.
Ours?
Quarter Flash. Here we go.
Oh yeah, Quarter Flash.
Going through the P's and Q's here at Ed's spot. Quicksilver. Great covers they have. Good call out, Ed.
Yeah, Quicksilver Messenger Service.
Q, Dancing Man. P's and Q's stick. Alright, that's what we found in Ed's P's and Q's.
Pussycat? Faster Pussycat. That was another group.
That'd have to be under F though. And
Yeah,
in the
that's
glam metal
F.
section.
I'm glad you're learning your ABCs.
I'm gonna put that snot rag on eBay.
I'm getting rid of the... Oh yeah. Elvis blew his nose in that. I still got it.
Actually, when Ed blows his nose, the boogers come out looking like Elvis.
Musical notes.
Musical notes?
Yeah.
G-clefs?
Yeah, G-class, whatever they are there. Sorry, I never learned any of that.
No formal music training.
No.
Yet so much music.
And okay, you're watching the Crate Show. So you just better mind your P's and Q's.
What's going on, people? It's your man Deep Crates here. Back at it once again. August 20th. Man, just finally recovering from that Fear and Loathing in Orlando birthday week celebration I had. Yeah, it's no good to just celebrate on one day, so my birthday usually turns into a 5 to 7 day bender with me experimenting on my brain. So, not going to be the most exciting episode, but then again, we are following up a Latin special with Brooklyn. Super special at Ed's lair last week. I had never been to Ed's house. And how many 70-plus-year-old diggers do you know have a King Cobra malt liquor t-shirt stapled on their living room wall? I don't know any. Do you? Write in, let us know. The coolest digger out there, Crazy Ed. So anyway, we're going backwards through the alphabet still, you know what I'm saying, organizing the collection, filing away a lot of intake stuff that's been building up. We're to the letters Q and P. Because, you know, we go backwards because it's the Crate Show and we just don't do shit normal here. So, let's kick into it. Let me know if you know who this is. This is an artist from the letter P. And we're going to go through some covers. Let's see what we got here. Quintet, VSOP. A compilation with Ron Carter, Herbie Hancock, Freddie Hubbard, Wayne Shorter, and Tony Williams. Doesn't get much better than that. Quicksilver, if you know Quicksilver, great covers, great group. Definitely sampled a few things from them. That one's not too hard to find. I usually come across that. That one too, great one. Quicksilver. That one might be the best one, I think. I'm not sure. I haven't listened to them in a while. Quartz. Flora Purum. So we're into the P's. There wasn't many Q's. Quartz. You saw a couple at Ed's spot. And now we're into Flora Purum. Bill Puka. Tito Puente. Gary Puckett. More Gary Puckett. Me and my man Gary Puckett. More Gary Puckett. Psychedelic Visions. Sorry, not probably the least exciting Crate Show episode ever. Psychedelic Lollipop. One of my favorites, Arthur Prysock. True story, one of the first digging records that I used to flip was some Arthur Prysock. This one, I believe it is Turtle Hand's grandma's record right there. So, Arthur Prysock. I could keep going with the Arthur Prysocks, but we won't. What else? Here's a good guy, Professor Longhair. I think we heard from him on a 45 with Brooklyn last week. Procol Harum, great scary cover. Prism. What else we got? Some Prince. Bunch of Prince. Dang, a lot of Prince I got. Prime Time. Great guy here, Billy Preston. Highly recommended. If you don't know Billy Preston, you definitely need to look him up. I could go through about 20 Billy Prestons right here. Here's a great one. Another good one. These are all chock full of samples. Mostly used already, but hey, still. Organ Transplant, Billy Preston, that's a great one. More Billy Preston. Prelude, How Long Is Forever. Some more Prelude. Some more Prelude. Perez Prado. Powerglide. Let's pick it up a little bit. Oh yeah. One of my favorite groups to pronounce, Poussey. Another great one. Poussey. John Luck Ponte, which, by the way, for you YouTubers, if you post John Luck Ponte, more than likely you're gonna get flagged for it. So I don't recommend John Luck Ponte. Although he's a great artist, especially a lot of great instrumentals, the tube usually flags you when you play him. Pointer Sisters, always love the cover with the handle there. Here's a great cat, Noel Pointer. Not too hard to find. He's got some great stuff to sample. I always thought this was awesome, and then I just kept finding it, and I probably had quadruples at one time. But it's got some great bass lines on it. Some other Noel Pointer stuff. Highly recommended. Bonnie Pointer. More Bonnie Pointer. Great cover if her knees weren't there. Poco. P's. More Poco. The Pockets. Pleasure. Some more Pockets. The Platters, of course. We won't go through all the Platters, there's quite a few. Platinum Hook. Pinball Wizards. Pigmeat Markham. Here Come the Judge, Here Come the Judge. One of Crazy Ed's favorite jams there. And what we were listening to, that first song there from this group. Coming up, hang on. Pieces of a Dream. That was that first selection you were listening to. Of course, you know what this is right here. Philly's International Greatest Hits. A good comp album for you beginners to learn about some people. Philly Ballads. If you don't know about that illy Philly sound, you need to. Sean Phillips. Petra. Great covers, but not such great stuff, you know what I mean? Just take it back a little bit there. Some more of those great Petra covers. Oscar Peterson Trio. If you don't know about Oscar Peterson, definitely check him out, find out about him. Oscar Peterson, my favorite instrument. I could go through the Oscar Petersons probably for a whole show right here, but we won't. We'll skip ahead from the Petersons. Oscar Peterson, we got Peter, Paul, and Mary. Tracks over. Some more Peter, Paul, and Mary. Peter, Paul, and Mary. Peter, Paul, and Mary. Ray Parker Jr. from Ghostbusters fame, of course. Ray Parker Jr. Junior Parker. Some great covers there. One of my favorite covers of all time. This Junior Parker. Graham Parker. Cecil Parker. A lot of Parkers. Gene Page. Yeah, Gene Page. And Pablo Cruz. So we started with the quintet, VSOP, and we end with the Pablo Cruz. Trivia question of the week. Who produced this album? Right here. Pablo Cruz. Who helped produce it? Alright, I'm sorry for the least exciting episode ever of the Crate Show, but like I said, still recovering from the birthday bender bonanza, but feeling better now. Went through the P's and Q's. We'll be back next week with the letter O and a super special guest for the letter O. His name starts with an O. So we'll see you next week. I hope you're not bummed out and gonna blast me on the message board. This is the lamest episode ever. Blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? So there you go. Your pieces of a dream shattered by the most boring episode ever on the Crate Show. I'm also feeling a little down in the dumps because the Jets looked like absolute shit against the Giants on Friday night there. So what am I gonna do? Anyway, the Crate Show, the letters P and Q, you better mind yours. We'll see you next week for the letter O and some better, funner, more exciting stuff, you know what I mean? We'll check you out next time on the Crate Show. Deep Crates, I'm out. Pieces of a dream, take us out.
Okay, this is Ed. You're watching the Crate Show, so you just better watch your P's and Q's.
Oh, and did I mention that I also unleashed myself inside Acme Comics Superstore last week for my birthday with a couple $100 to waste on assorted action figures and toys, and came up on this gem, Batman. It's not the Justice League 45 holder that is one of my holy grail pieces, but I've been looking for it for a while. Still got a decent needle on it. Still plays the Batman record player that I can carry and take anywhere. As you know, I'm a big Batman guy, so this was a cool piece I've been looking for. The cover's not in the best shape. It's kind of ate up, but for the few bucks I paid for it, I'm okay with that. So that was a pretty cool dig. We also found this hat made out of beer cans, Tiger beer. It's like all stitched together. Weird piece. I never drank Tiger beer, but if it's anything like this hat, I'm sure it's pretty tasty there. So I like that. Found that. Found a ton of other stuff, but also found these at a garage sale. The Jay and Silent Bob figures. I'm a big Kevin Smith guy and hadn't had these, so that was pretty cool. Found those for $5. Can't really beat that. So yeah, Jay and Silent Bob, the Batman record player, and a couple other $100 worth of toys. Not sure what this one is here, but she looked funny. It was $2. Black ass Martha Washington action figure, and she comes packing mad fucking heat. She's got like Uzis and bazookas and hatchets and swords and stuff. So don't fuck with Martha Washington. She's our action figure of the week. Black ass Martha Washington. Check her out. Dark Horse Comics, I guess. I don't know. I never read it, but I couldn't pass it up. We'll see you next week for the letter O. Deep Crates, and I'm out of here. Sorry for the most boring episode ever.